Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the number 8 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. He gets a block.
Oh, that was crazy.
Got a little room. He's going to get loose. He will
I didn't even
score.
think this was Justin Jackson. I'm gonna fuck this ball, bruh.
No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
Oh, and he missed it. Well, I'd say that's quite a way to make an early statement. Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Back to pass, it's Manning. Unloads to the wideout.
Ah, come on, bro. You gotta catch that.
You will not see that very often from this guy.
Gotta catch that.
Winner of this game dons the golden hat, but you know, Jesse, only David could wear the golden hat among the 3 of us because there's no way either of us should put a hat on the kind of heads of hair we breaks into the open. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Longhorns in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Oh, what the?
Oh, he's going to be brought
I'm
down.
on the ball, bro. What the fuck was that?
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, We want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his
wide
wheels.
open,
He's
open
fast, he's
too.
elusive,
That's
can
crazy.
make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket.
Oh, come on, bro.
On that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He turns that loose down the right side.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum.
It's a fake. He wants to throw. And the fake works if he can get the first. Oh, they are all over him. Never had a chance, and the fake blows up in their face.
Man, everybody loves a fake punt until it doesn't work. And how about the defense? Great job being aware, not falling asleep. That's what happens. A lot of times you fall asleep, you give up a big play, give up the first down. They were dialed in, they were ready, and they stopped the guy just short of the first down.
Give to the running back. Finds a crease at the 20.
Oh, God.
Big
Come on,
pickup
bro.
on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it can be hard to stop.
Going to the run, it's Mark. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Buying some time. They get to him as he throws.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
This crowd knows when to bring it. Quick catch on 3rd down. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Well, it's a good decision by the quarterback, and I know you didn't get the first down, but the good news is you got a chunk of yards back, now setting up 4th and short and giving yourself an opportunity to go for it here and keep this drive going.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. Gets away from one, finds room. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
To the air on 1st down.
God damn it, man. Wide open, bro.
And these coaches
Oh,
have these
dog.
play sheets over there on the sideline.
Need you to block a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's tighten up real quick.
But you got to protect your QB. And he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want to.
Come on, bro. You sitting there looking at him.
Trigger and down
Fuck.
he goes at the 41.
And I think that time he was trusting.
Jesus, he's sitting there looking at him.
Too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
Using the quick game. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Find some fresh air. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Longhorns are on the move. They're they're going to go right back to him on first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend.
Touchdown, Texas!
And they pay off the drive with a touchdown run, but what a drive. Almost the full length of the field, 98 yards. That's how you put a drive together when you're backed up on your own 2-yard line and get 6.
And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Ncaa. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the air, it's Mateer. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
Give me that.
And the defense forced that incompletion.
That's what I'm talking about. That stuff right there.
And a nice job.
Come on, man.
They're trying to run a screen. They're trying to throw that over your head. They let you run up the field. You're not going to be able to get the sack. Get your hands in the air. Try to affect the quarterback. And a nice job getting my hands in the air and deflecting the football.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Got him in.
Oh my God, bro.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. We played one before we move on. Let's have a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. He'll do it himself. There he goes. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Bringing the heat.
Bruh.
Complete to the left. Open space at the 25.
Alright.
Touchdown,
Alright.
once he got a step, it was all right to the house.
Alright.
Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense.
And he is going down here, but we have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun. Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To throw, it's Manning.
Bro, what?
Able to hook up there, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a
throwing
way
the ball,
to
but
get
he's
the rhythm
not
going
getting
here
it
in the
off.
first half.
Like,
We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Just a short pass to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Longhorns will hustle to the line. Out of gun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Finds his tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Throws to the wideout. Finds a man.
Give me that.
That'll be enough.
That's a receiver.
And listen, the defense
Damn, it ain't rocket science, bro. Got a glove on.
And there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Showing the arm straight down the left side. Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
They just keep firing. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Longhorns had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
Come on, bro. That was a bullshit-ass block. You know it was.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Power football with the run. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Well, after the tackle now, that sets up 4th and 2. And these offenses, they practice for these types of situations. It's not like they just have quarterbacks sneak in their back pocket for 4th and inches. They've got plays designed to go and get this, David, so it'll be interesting to see if this offense wants to roll the dice.
Yeah, and most of the time...
What the fuck was that?
Going to be aggressive. And as a defense, you
Bro, come on, man. I can't make this up.
By offenses nowadays going forward on 4th down.
This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than quarterback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide. But to be able to break on those short passes and be an open field tackler like that and give up no yards and protect deep, that's a nice job by the corner.
You honestly can't really do it better than that. You can't. I mean, that was designed to be a pass play. Give the defense credit. They get some pressure, but this guy's just too good. He just instinctively knows when he needs to scramble and get out of dodge. And at that point, he's making good decisions. If a guy's open, he's throwing it. But if it's not, he's not even hesitating. I'm going to go get what I can get a first down with my speed and athleticism. Let's keep this drive rolling.
Sends it downfield. Brings it in down the left side.
Bro, like that's crazy.
And he got away from the defense and takes it
I got you in a zone back there, like, come on, bro.
And how big is that for this offense. Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sacked on the two-point try. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32.
Moving hella slow too,
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Under fire. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Makes the grab. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Off play action. Pressure coming. Stands in and takes the hit.
Good kick, boy.
And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
No, come on, bro. What the fuck?
Good, he missed it.
Ah.
Goal still down by 11.
Brother.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Texas offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Longhorns with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Looking to pass. It's Owens. Here's the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Good kid, boy. Good kid.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, the defense is going to
That was a crazy dot. Good kid, boy.
Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
The Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Dot. Come on, man. Let's go.
And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. With the run on 1st and goal.
There we go.
Step Wilson
That's
powers
the
and
floor.
works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Here comes the heat.
There we go.
And he's loose.
That was a crazy, bro. Wow, that was crazy as hell.
He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Ah.
Quickly, but he
Hold on,
couldn't make
dude.
the connection.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Ncaa.
Bro, what the fuck is
He only
this?
needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose.
Bro, that is crazy, bro. Like, I didn't see it all, bro.
It's a touchdown.
And he's in for the 2nd score of the game. My goodness. Note to self, kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it, kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Dropping back, it's Mateer.
Give me that.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window. Ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice
These
job by the
dudes
kickoff
moving
team.
hella
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. Got room at the 35. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. They go to the ground. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage.
Hold on, baby. Get from behind the door.
And the Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. They'll keep it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Owens. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Not in lockstep.
Bro, what the fuck kind of route was that?
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Out of the backfield, he's open.
Oh, come on, bro.
Will take it inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first
What the
down.
fuck? Come on, bro. Why are we stopping? Golly.
All right, so they fail on that first down, but the game is not over yet. There's still time. Defense has to get the ball back quickly. Offense is going to have to score quickly. You have to execute now.
Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. On the move. Runs for the tackle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first down. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
Man, it's so nice to have a QB that can do that can run and make plays when you need it. Late in the football game, trying to run this clock out, preserve the win. He picks up the big first down.
Come on, bro.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
To the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
To the air, it's Mateer. Fires to the wideout.
Come on, man. What the fuck, bro? Get there.
First down for this.
All you do is what? Man, come on,
nice
bro.
Execution by this offense. This is the time, right? Late in the football game, got to get a few first downs to preserve this lead, to get out of here with the W. They trust their quarterback. They protect him.
What the fuck is this?
Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down. Another set of turns on the Jets. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown Sooners. And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses getting really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Virtually unblocked, and he's stopped for a loss of 8. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end. Working the big fella downfield and outside. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Longhorns headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got it on the run. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas!
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Throws to the back. To the end zone, and is picked off. Crosses midfield. The 30. Past the 20. He just set sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a 2-point return.
I love the effort by the field goal unit. They don't just take the play off. They don't hang their heads. They rush the extra point. Look at that. Get their hand up, get a paw on it, pick it up, and take it all the way back for 2 points and gain some momentum for this defense.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not 30, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the 4th quarter game.
Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Makes the grab on the left. And the runner is down, and so is the flag. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Blasted as he lets it go.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking for a huge play. And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And so after the scintillating return, just don't mess it up. You've got to cash this in for a score. Back to pass, it's Manning. Unleashes to the end zone. This is caught for a touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
All right, big touchdown makes it a 9-point game. You've got to kick the extra point right now, and then you've got to find a way somehow, some way to get the football back. You're going to have to score again.
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just great.
They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
Let's get weird. This is exactly what they needed. They needed something to happen. Down 2 possessions, fourth quarter. Got to make it happen. Onside kick team comes through.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Quarterback making adjustments. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads it left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, honestly. After that incompletion, now setting up third down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, Longhorn! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You get the touchdown, but there's not a lot of time left. So you need to get the onside kick. You may have time for one more play, one shot to throw it in the end zone and somehow see if you can steal this game.
Wants to throw. It's Manning. Intercepted deep in his own end.
All right, the 2-point conversion didn't mean anything. Now, do not kick the ball deep to a speedster that can do damage. Put that thing on the ground, kick to one of the slower guys, good coverage, and you walk out of here with a double.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.
Game, bro.
It was the Sooners who put the horns down in Dallas today in the Red River. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For college football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Texas A&M about to put it away to start this game. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
He'll pull it down. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Quick completion on the out.
He could have knocked the ball down underneath.
Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Just as he releases
That shit ain't gonna work on 27, boy. I swear. I know exactly what you're trying to do. The game really broken. That's just not gonna work on 27, boy. So that's all you got. You're cooked.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout.
Give me that.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Just a small return, but a big play as they head it now at the 45.
And I tell you what, defensively, set the tone and gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing a turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
Oh, good catch. Bro, that is crazy. Man had his hands on the ball and everything, and he just didn't touch it. I mean, you tell me he didn't touch the ball? Come on, bro. Bugging.
To get something going, both of them turning over to the other team. Let's see which one can get settled in first.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. On the option. Quick toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
And That just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
He is stopped behind.
They got the reverse king in here. Yeah.
Really nice job by the quarterback. Hey, a lot of quarterbacks want to cover. They want to drop back.
Right.
They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, yeah, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this third down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the mark. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Dropping back, it's Reed. Got his man in the middle.
I know you see Reed.
Before he crosses the 50, he's down to the 49. Texas A&M going up tempo. It's a draw.
I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run. I will have a lot of success on the offensive side.
Let's go.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Down to the 16-yard line, it's first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the move. And it's stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the first down. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Aggies. When they have something to cheer about here, this Kyle Field crowd is the most choreographed of college football.
They've got so many chants and cheers that I had no clue about Reese until we visited, and you see it's choreographed, it's perfect together. And how about this choreographed start? Exactly how they drew it up early, getting this place going bananas.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working that left side. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To spread it out to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Rides the back and leaves it. Slithers into space. Turning it on. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
He's got his man, makes the grab.
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
Caught in the backfield, it's Horton. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him when he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Now improvising. On the move, he fires. Working on the right. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
On the option. Now the toss. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds onto that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. It's 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown tie. Quick strike through the air for the score.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's going to try to return this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Running to Green. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Reed. There's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy open.
Man, these quarterbacks start practicing and doing 7-on-7 and having quarterback coaches when they're like 7 years old, 8, 9 years old now. So even when they don't have wide open wide receivers, you still expect them to fit that ball in there and make it happen.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Down at the 16-yard line, and they're threatening to score in the waning moments of the half. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Aggies will snap it on 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. He wants it all. Touchdown, Aggie. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Rushes on him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's Cuevas. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Looking to move the chains, they throw it complete to the left. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Heaves it on the run. Makes the catch. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
And he makes the extra point. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Throws toward the end zone. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
You can't start the second half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the third quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach was looking for from his players.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quickly complete. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside. And
there he goes. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch, and that play gives this offense so much confidence.
Looking left. Complete downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
You can just see the command this guy has of the offense. He's been picking this defense apart, matriculating the ball down the field. He's now got him in the red zone, close to the goal line. I wouldn't be surprised if they just keep letting him throw it.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. To the air, it's Simpson. Buys a little time. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense. And they fake it. The hole, they're looking for a man. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, and he's got an explosive play for the first down. And that one's going to get Reveille howling a happy tune.
Reveille, the 12th man, all the swaying, the traditions when you go to an A&M game. These fans love their team, and they love playmakers that make big plays down the field.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, a big key for this defense coming into this game was could they impact this guy when he drops back to pass. We all know he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in all of college football. They weren't sure, honestly, if they were even going to be able to get him to the ground. They just wanted him to get rid of the football earlier than he needed to. But that time, in the second half, they come away with their first sack of the game, and that is going to be a big shot in the arm for this defense.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it. Get it to your running back and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
After the short completion, do they go for the big one on third down? Looking to throw, it's Reed. He's going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Oh, he's not punting. He's going to throw. Under fire. And it's caught. Can he get to the marker? And they smelled that fake coming from a mile away. Still made the throw and catch, but not enough for the first down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Alabama quickly back to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Back to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. Complete to the right. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Quick strike complete. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Looking for a man, it's Simpson. Into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Final play of the quarter coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. On third and goal, they'll throw it. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Bama! They move on top here in the fourth. And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll set up to throw. Pass is incomplete. They can't convert the two, and the lead stays at Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Dropping back, it's Reed. Puts it out of the air. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
They're going to run it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, third and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Quarterback may change this route. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Time to take a shot. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. Be curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
Back to throw, it's Simpson. Release to the back. Snagged in the middle, it's Miller.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Wants to go up top. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Oh, better look out. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Alabama pushing the tempo. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Man, these these windows get tighter down here in the red zone, and those catches are a little bit more contested, more people near you, and it gets a little bit more difficult. But you need your players to step up for your QB and make big plays. I think he's going to look back and say, I should have made that play.
Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. To the air, it's Simpson. They're working that left side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. No good. Missed an opportunity for a little cushion. The lead is still 5.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Wants to throw on first down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There has been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles. And a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that sack.
The offense will use the timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. He might want another play. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Gotta have it here on fourth down. He wants a big play here late. Got his man. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. Texas A&M going quickly. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Pocket breaking down. He's got it inside the 15. Steps out of bounds. He's all the way down to the 13-yard line, and they are in scoring territory. And the Aggies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Aggies! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Now, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being
call game time.
Getting the big score late, and I think that one.
I call game time.
How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We can watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive.
I call game time.
Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
Now we'll put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been...
All right, to go down the field with a couple of seconds left, and a giant touchdown. I won. Come on, man. Yeah, I beat him. 27-26. Go look at the last clip. It was crazy. I forgot I had 2 clocks on and everything. It went from. I'm just saying. Nah, come get on the game. Don't run. You steady hopping in my stream. Come on. Come get on the game. You were talking all this stuff. Come get on the game, bro. Come get on the game. Don't eat. Come get on. I'm talking all this stuff. Rah, 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 rah. Come on, get on the game. Then left the house, calling people out and gonna leave the house. Come on, man. Come get on the game. Sending you an invite now. I done sent you 2 of them. Let's rock. Come on. Ain't got all day. Here for a good time, not a long time. The man who invented cough drop yesterday passed away. There will be no coffin at his funeral. It get like that sometimes, bro. This dude here, bro. Well, I guess he ain't gonna get on, so. Man's not been on the game in 2 days. Calling somebody up. This game.
in Champaign, Illinois, home to the Fighting Illini.
This road to glory.
All right, let's get it. Leaves it with the back. They start the afternoon with a run, and it goes nowhere. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire.
This dude dropped the ball.
And the completion just missed him. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Spins it out to the back. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Well, you get the...
They'll get this drive started from the 29. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Unloads to the wideout. He can't make the catch. He was open on the crossing route. And
On a good pass and just dropping it.
play action on 1st down.
I think so, but that was
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
God,
The play action fake. With the catch, it's Fowler. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? To the ground from the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Trojans are rolling down the field. Quickly complete. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Gonna look downfield again. He caught it, and he will score. Great place to start for this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Trying to find the end zone. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the 1st one they've used this half.
Timeout, Illinois.
This offense has it with really good field position. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Working the middle, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. It's complete to the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
I know it wasn't an interception, but a lot of times tips and deflections leads to interceptions. Great job by the defender getting his mitt on the football.
Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Spins away from the defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete.
Oh, bullshit passes, bro. Like, do some more plays. Something, bro.
Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in track.
Oh my God, he didn't block.
The trigger and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Trojans. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Moran. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He rifles one deep.
Oh my God.
Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double cover. He managed a few yards. Off the play fake. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll leave it with him. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He fires one deep over the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Great job by the defense.
Looking to throw on first down. He slings it deep to the left. He's got it for a big play. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Moran.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw because he put it out in front of his big man. He was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
And he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Let's go. Ready? Red 29. Black 14. Blue 85. Here we go. Hi. Set. Blue 30. Here we go. Hi.
This dude slow as molasses.
Black 88. Red 54.
You know, running back suck. He don't got no moves, nothing.
Blue 22. Red 80. Red 18.
started as an excuse to get to warmer weather in the winter has spawned decades of competition and tradition, and today, once again, these two will square off to find out who will take home the coveted jeweled shillelagh. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium.
It's raining.
You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Get out of there.
Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Looking to throw on third. Got the quick pass. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
It's complete on the right side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This rivalry nearly 100 years old now, guys, dating back to when Newt Rockne had made the Irish a power and Howard Jones had done the same. That's a fumble. And he falls on top of his own fumble.
Man, those are backbreakers. Well, you get so excited, you force the fumble.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Out of the shotgun on third down. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Trojans are in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up first and goal. Go straight ahead. And he takes it in. Off the play fake on first down.
Oh my God, bro, what was that?
Hit there, pushes second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Lost the fire on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Moran. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. From the gun on third down. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. The give on the inside. Breaks into the open. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. Runs through a tackle. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Cross-country rivalry between these old foes. It started because Newt Rockney's wife wanted to go to California late in the season, and the next chapter unfolds today.
That sounds perfect. If my wife wanted to do it, it's the same thing I would do. Happy wife, happy life. It's always interesting to hear how these rivalry trophies come about, but I know one thing. USC, Notre Dame, every year, Palmer, is appointment television.
It is. My brother Billy played for Notre Dame, and I'll be honest, I used to get jealous watching him play against the Trojans, whether it was at Coliseum or whether it was at Notre Dame. This is one of the best rivalries in all of college football, and one that I wish I could have been a part of.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. He's got an open man. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver up.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense got it. They're on the run. He'll be stopped, but not before. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking downfield on 1st down. Right down the middle. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? To the air on 1st down. Trying to beat the D deep. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Unloads to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop about 4 yards short. Here's the handoff. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He's going to fire deep.
Man, bro, that was a good.
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
That was bullshit, bro. I swear, they know that was too. This dude, 37, just floated the ball like that when I'm throwing a dot, bro. Come on, man. You don't float the ball like that, bro. Cut that out, man.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last.
Oh my God! They're fucking blocked, man.
And they tackle him at the 19. The Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Throws to the wideout, and he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
But when the offense goes empty, that triggers the...
Use the play fake, now to throw. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44.
Oh my God, bro, like how in the fuck?
On the year, bringing it back. The tag, touchdown, fighting. After a hard-fought victory, the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame have won the right to take home.